Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make the drawer doors. So if it is a single cabinet, it's easy. You just take the same measurement as your door measurement, and just you need to make what should be your rails width, because always your stiles is same as your cabinet door, but the rails you can differ according to your um, width of your draw. So if it is 5-inch width, then it doesn't make sense to have 2.5-inch rails, because you will almost close all the gap. So in my case I used 2 inch minus 5 5/8 inch. So you can see I have some gap, making it 2 inch. I have a decent gap which makes it look nice. So when you're doing a double cabinet door, so the better way to do this is first assemble your door, then take your tape and measure it end to end like that. You can see 36 and a half, 0.1. So that's what I did here. You can see 36 and a half, 0.1 minus 2.5, 2.5 for the sides. If I minus that, total 5-inch, I get 31 and a half, 0.1. Then I added my 3/4 0.1, which is this tongue. They say it is half an inch, but it is not really half an inch. So if it is a half an inch, I would minus 1 inch, but measuring this and that, adding that makes 3/4 0.1. That's what I'm adding to get the length with the tongue, which is 32 1/4 0.2, right? So that is one way to do. The other way is, the easiest way is, if you have your cabinet set up, just measure from the tongue, okay, like that, from the tongue. Okay, I'm just showing an idea. The tongue to this end. Okay, I couldn't hold it right, but you get the idea, right? So you measure the tongue to the tongue, and you get the exact measurement of your rails. So it is going to be a single door, and in this case my measurement and my calculation is accurately the same, so I make sure that it comes right. So this is 2 rails. I'm cutting it as I'm grooving it as one piece, because it's very hard to groove a tongue on 2-inch pieces, so that's why I'm keeping it as a single piece. So normally I will have like a test piece over here to check whether everything is flush. So if I see some gap, I would go and do it at the second time. This one, you can see here, it is perfectly fitting this side. Let's see this side, and this side also it is almost perfect. Okay, so this is my rails. So you can see the groove is there. So once that is done, now I'm going to cut it into 2 pieces. So I have rails for one cabinet. So first is to clean up one side. Let's go ahead and do that. So this side is cleaned, so I'm going to use that side towards the fence. Okay, so let's set the fence to 2-inch now. So that's all. Now you have rails for one of your cabinets. So I'll go ahead and cut all those, then I'll show you how to cut the stiles, then let's go ahead and assemble it. Very clean. So you can see no um, fibers over here or no fibers over here. Let's go ahead and take another piece and connect it and see how good it is. Wow, that's a nice flush. Not much here, you can see a little bit fibers, but it is perfect center. You can see a little bit of wiggle room is there for the glue. So, and it has a flat surface on the top, and I think if this fiber is not there, I could not feel it. I think it's flat on both the sides. Okay, this is my styles. You can see I marked B, C, D because it's everything is around 558 inch. So this is going to be one piece. When I going to groove it, it is going to be one piece. So then I can cut it into um, half here. So it will be two and a half, two and a half. So it is easy to keep it as one piece, then groove it, then cut it. So these are my styles. So once I'm done with this, let's go ahead and cut this into 558 inch. Styles doesn't have tongue, it doesn't have only the groove. Okay, let's clean up first. So I have two pieces here in order to make it faster and make it both equal size. I have stacked up. So the very first thing I do for all my projects is start with a clean cut. I clean, then measure, then cut it to size. Perfect clean cut on the line. So this should be little over 558. Yeah, exactly, little over 558. And I had marked that, so for my next piece I'll use that line as a measurement, and I'll go ahead and cut it so it would be faster. Okay, here is the first draw ready for assembling, and here are the panel cuts for it which goes inside. So if you're wondering how did I measure this, is just take out this piece and measure it from the groove to groove. Make sure it is flush first, then take it out and measure it. And the length measurement is nothing but whatever you had from this cut to this cut. Oh, I'm sorry, from this groove lip to that side groove till this end. Yeah, so do not by mistake cut here, then you will get a piece shorter, so your piece has to come all the way till here. So cut it till here. Okay, you can make like 1 mm less, because when the wood expands or contracts, it has to still hold together, right? So you should give a little bit of wiggle room in this. So that's what I did, and I did cut. So let's go ahead and glue this and assemble it. Even though I made like a little bit smaller than this, it's not that much, but it should be inside, it should not be outside, then it would interfere with this piece. So now it is inside, and this piece would fit perfectly. So the dry fit looks satisfying for me, so I'll go ahead and do the final fit. Let's glue it then. Okay, let's see if I can do this just by taking this out, taking that end out. Just put some glue. Only in the glue should be applied only to the tongue. It looks perfect. It's not it's all the sides are almost square. Yeah, those are my 5 cabinet doors. So everything came perfect, everything is 90. This is the test door I did first, then I started with these 4 doors, and those came perfectly fine. So that's all. Now next is going to be a separate video to mount this. So thanks for watching the video. If you like this, please hit like, and if you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.